Okay, we're here. Just a little bit late. I messed with my I was messing with my mic settings and stuff over the weekend and adjusting this new layout, so let me know please if something needs to be adjusted more. There also should be some background music, but I can't hear it. So if that's too loud or too quiet, you guys are gonna have to tell me. Looking at the levels, it looks okay. All right, let's check the news. Today is November 18th. Home builder confidence index at 10. Chicago Fed President Austin Goolsbee welcoming Marx. Oh, maybe something at 10. I don't know. I'll be right back. I need to get my dog some water. Right. All right, so we'll just watch out around 10. I don't think it's going to be anything scary. Towards the end of last week, we bumped down to 2 micros per entry. I feel like 4. We were doing fine on 4, but then it affects me on some losses, so we needed to bump it down. I really would like to go to 3. We'll just do 2 today. Looking at the 4-hour, obviously we just had that massive sell-off for the end of the week. Bouncing right off of 20,400. with that, and we did create this right here. And came back, wicked down into it. I think we could go up. I think we could go higher today, at least from where we're at. But we're just gonna take whatever we see on the whatever makes sense on this tick chart. So yeah, 3.5 minutes ago. Then we can get started. If you guys remember, for the most of the days last week, I kept spotting a pretty decent divergence play between 7 and 8. But I didn't see one Friday. I don't see one today. Is that McLovin? Yeah, we'll just see what we're offered today. I'm not too confident in either direction here. If I was forced to get in something, I guess along, but maybe we go after these. We've got these two lows right here on the 4 hour. It's another 600 points down there, or at least back into this area. Kind of looks like NASDAQ went a little further than ES on the move down. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit. Does everything sound okay, McLovin? I was adjusting microphone settings and mute background music. Is that background music too loud? I don't want the background music to be too loud, and I don't want it to be too quiet. Some people have it, in my opinion, it's too loud. We just need to fill the silence in between. All right, appreciate it. I wanted to adjust our layout so it was easier for you guys to see, like, the chart I'm trading. And with that, I got a little carried away with adjusting everything else. opening up and coming right back down. Into this. Oh, that's what the new week opening gap was, that. Or wait. I don't know. I just trust you. Yeah, I'm thinking bullish as well. But maybe that means, I think the last time we were on the same side, market did the opposite, so I'm not gonna let a bias dictate my trades, though. We're just gonna wait for market to show us what it wants to do. I like the movement that we got with just that initial little bit of buying right there. Selling looks pretty heavy too. There was a small red on Delta, but we were moving up. They're struggling to push this down. Oh, there we go. They were really struggling to push that down. As soon as little buying came in, it popped back up. I like the way that looked. We're just in the 2. I'd kill it if we make new lows down there. Long, by the way. Kind of struggling to push it either direction. Why are we stuck here? ES is getting a little push, maybe. It's not really confident in either direction. Obviously, because we're in 15-point range right here. ES is pushing back up to point of control. Keep going, ES. You can do it. I would like NASDAQ to at least get to the point of control at 560. That would be cool. Buying still pushing. I mean, the buying is still coming in, but we are just struggling. But we did just have some selling come in, came down and popped right back up. So I think we're still okay. Came right back to our averaged entry. Let's go, McLovin. This one's a tough hold, though. There's some more buying on Delta, but it testing us today. Here we go. Come on. $57, $58. Struggle. It is struggling. 60s. Get out of one there. Still pushing. It's like the high 60s. We'll get out another, and then we'll just secure, I don't know, something like this for this last one at least. Yeah, you're not supposed to. You're right about that. I should have reminded you. Got to 70. That bit. We'll just get out. We got more than 20 points on our 3 entries. That was a rough hold, man. Yeah. So I didn't really have a divergence per se with like highs and lows. I was more just kind of watching like we're really stuck here. I am long bias. I'm not putting too much weight into that, but I liked that anytime selling came in, it wasn't really moving as quickly and easily as when buying stepped in. We were in a range. We were stuck in this little range, but like anytime heavy selling came in, we didn't really go far. Or a couple times I pointed out we had selling on Delta and green on. Everything was just pointing to once the selling gives up, if it does, we should get a little pop, and we did. And we did perfect by getting in with just one entry, just in case it does start to go our favor, and we can deal with some unrealized if it goes in the red, which we did. And we add as it's moving our direction. And then get out at our 20-ish points, and I mean, yeah, that's just perfect. The only thing that would have made that more perfect would be to have had an actual divergence. Did good. We did good. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys liked when I used to have the chat on the screen. I always like that for people, like if they're rewatching it, or it's just easier if I don't like read out what somebody's saying. But I wasn't sure where to put it on here. So since McLovin, you're the only one here, you have the most say. Does this what about something like this, or does that cover the chart too much? Oh. Oh, you can't see anything. Kind of, or maybe like up. I don't like it covering the chart, but I don't have any more empty space. Yeah, there is, but I always, whenever I watch like past live streams of anything, I hide it because I want my whole screen of whatever I'm watching to be the video, not half of it with chat. That's why I always used to have the chat on the screen, just because I liked that being up there. But everywhere covered. Oh, here we go. That's perfect. That works. I guess down here, I don't ever look at Delta way back over here. I guess this is more for a question that people who rewatch the stream later. I don't know if I like the way that looks, you know? I loved our older layout. However, you guys couldn't see the higher time frames. I don't know if that's important. I think it's important because I don't think I should be trading and looking at something that you guys can't see that I see, because people come in here, not all the time, but often asking if I'm looking at other screens or other charts. And I want to be pretty clear, like whatever you guys see is what I see. I don't know. We'll put this on hold. Oh, we'll just put it right here over the... It's not the charts, it's just the video form. Because if the video is shrunken, everything on the screen is shrunken. If I know what you're saying, and I know you could be messing, but it's a valid point. However, my counter argument to that is that if the video is full screen, everything is going to be that much larger. And now if I put the chat somewhere where it's just covering like stuff that isn't really important, who cares? At least the other stuff is a little bit larger, like the wording, my face, obviously. Frick. This is the struggle of 2024 right here. I don't like the way that looks. I want the background to be transparent. That's what I want. And then you just see the text over the chart, like up here. However, the only way I know to do that is to use like Streamlabs, but that's like super delayed. I don't like it. By the way, Tyler, you doing okay? Not necessarily trading, just in general. Yeah, you can do it with Streamlabs. It's like a plugin, but it's not delayed. I mean, it's not instant. And I remember you guys, we did like the fact that I changed the streaming settings so that way it looks like I'm responding to you guys way quicker than like 5 seconds later. So I don't want to take a step backwards and have something that's delayed, especially something like chat, because then you guys would type something and it would take like 10 seconds for it to appear on the screen. and I would be replying before that. Oh, we're back in this area that we got stuck in, and look at how much lower delta is. So I feel like it's not going to create a divergence. Like, I feel like we're going to keep going lower. However, okay. Yeah. If it was a divergence, I think we'd have to take it, but I feel like we're going to go lower. Oh man, I wish I was Tyler. I kind of wish I was working too. NASDAQ making new lows, but ES is not. NASDAQ's delta is beneath this low from 830. Look at that. So we could take a long. I want to see, like, I like when it gets stuck like this. Not that long, because that sucks getting in a trade and it not going anywhere, but I'm going to give it a few more little candle prints and see before we get in. Looking at this divergence right here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, about putting a chat down in the left corner, but I also don't like that. I don't like the way it looks. I'm really picky with how stuff looks. I liked our old layout, but then you guys can't see my higher time frames, but I guess maybe they're not that important. You guys can pull that stuff up on your own. I assume everyone here who's watching has their charts open. Got in too long here. Yeah, that's true. I could always put the higher time frames tabbed on this main chart if I needed to point something out, but most of the time you guys just want to see it. Oh. Gotta get out of one. Maybe, Jesus, maybe two. Frick. We gotta get out of the whole thing. That was I guess that wasn't too bad of a loss there. Thought that moved more. Oh well. Next trade. What's up, Polito? I know. I mean, I'm fine trying again. We still got a huge divergence going on here. Anytime we pop up, we just get hammered right back down. ES is at the lows of this little range, which I like on the 5 minute. I like that for just longs in general. Alito, you how you feeling today? You got your head in the game? Yeah, that was our... We longed back here, we sat in all this, and then caught this move. I mean, we could have held on to this. I just wasn't willing to. For whatever reason. Almost bought in there. I almost clicked it. It's just price action's a little sloppy today. We're just getting stuck in these little tight ranges. It's still early. It's only 9:15. We do have that. What was it? At 10. I don't think it's anything that's really going to affect us, but Home Builder Confidence Index. We just made new lower lows and Delta didn't. I would have preferred Delta to make the lows and price not, but we are right at 100 level 2 with the divergence from back here. Being around 100 level and that divergence from back at like 830. Just gonna take that as like 8 points. The only thing I'm seeing right now, Delta or McLovin, is this. Like this is still holding true, but we are slowly grinding down. But we need to make a note, and I'm not going to write it down. I need to try to just remember it, is that if we have any form of divergence like that and we're about to hit 100 level, I should just put some limits there. I mean, we popped 18 points off that. Wasn't clean though. So we kept coming down to like 505, then a little bounce, and then I don't know. We're gonna just take it easy. I'm not Not a huge fan of the way this is moving today. What'd you get at 520? Nice. I think I got about 8 points too. A little less, 8 to 14. But who cares? On to the next trade. Look at how much that moved down. A little tiny bit of selling, and it came all the way back almost to the lows. We'll do it live? What do you mean? Oh yeah, somebody has some welcoming remarks at 10. Alito, are you still using that like footprint chart? Is that what that was? Well, McLovin, hopefully you're in a long from 504. Got a little divergence here. This high and this high. Delta went higher. Price didn't. Oh, you think it's just going to be a grindy, choppy move down maybe? We'll see. Yes, had a lot of support down here around 5, 8, 9, 2-ish, 9, 1. Oh, McLovin. Should have freaking held that long around 504. I should have put more trust in this, especially with it consolidating like that. Yeah, that I'm thinking the same thing. I mean, that's true. Obviously, I don't want to, after a loss, it's always going to affect you just a little bit. And I didn't want to have another loss again right after that one. So we're up above this little high on Delta. We're not over here. Back at point of control. Well, with you pointing out 504, with it being around 100 level, and with that divergence I pointed out, we definitely could have held on to that. But price was just really, I don't like that. I like that we were consolidating, but it just felt like it was too undecided. But those are the times we just got to hold. But we just kept making lower lows here. And it was like I could enter and then hold until the divergence is no longer a divergence. But I didn't want to hold 35 points potentially. That's why I want to try one day just entering with a micro and just reversing. Just try to hold it. So watch price and delta and just try to hold until I think we're going to reverse, and then I just hit a reverse button and get in the other way. I think we're going. Alito, you said something about 620, right? Cracked above this high. Made equal highs on price. I think we're too far away from the highs now to short. Pretty good, Chef. We had a win, a loss, a win, a win, a small loss, and then a small win. Of course, we were long back here, and I got like, I don't know, a handful of points out of it. We got like 6 whole points. But I was coming off of a loss, and I didn't want to deal with another loss, so we ended up exiting. But price was just stuck down there. I wasn't super confident in it, but it was a good setup. I just didn't trust it after the loss, and after price was just doing this for like about like 20 minutes. It was only 10 minutes. So you're saying I should short right now, back to your entry. I do kind of look at divergences, not necessarily like the swing highs I've been pointing out, but like when we have little areas like this, and look at where we were on Delta. Alito, use your market button. God damn. I don't understand. You get filled at 81.75 versus 81. Who cares? Barely took out this high from back here. Kind of feeling a short, but I don't know. $5.55. Delta's way above these highs right here. Price is just right at them. Maybe we don't go anywhere today and we just sit in here. I don't know, McLovin. I just don't know. I like that we have like the buyers keep trying to push and like we're barely making new highs. So either it's going to reverse or sellers will give up and then we just like rip up. I don't think, and it's not worth it to get in guessing one of those. We need to wait to see which side wins. So if we break down here, I guess that could mean a decent amount of points for a reversal. So a short, Alito? What does that mean? Yeah, look at all this buying. And it's not going. Get in one. Stop will be up here. Add a couple down there if it were to continue. All right, maybe you got a long. Frick. Oh, we tried. I didn't think buyers were going to win, but they did. For the time being. We're making new highs and we're not up there. See it's just like pop up to 620. Got all this stuff up here at 630-ish. Yes, is at 907. Nice Alito. Yeah, he could have held that. I want this area up here. But don't want it to come back though either. Put a stop down there. Just this consolidation on a 5-minute up here. From back here. Just figured we reach up into that. ES's area, it's already past it. I'm not dealing with that. I can't. I think I'm gonna stop trading. I don't like the way it's moving like this. And I keep getting spooked out of stuff. So that means I just seen it. Yeah. I'm getting too scared to take losses and I need to stop there. I'm also usually red on Mondays. This is our 4th Monday streaming and 2 Mondays we've been red. Just the buildup of having a couple days off and then coming back. Monday kind of sets a tone. So we'll stop there. Not the best. I mean, not the highest P&L, but that's not what we're after. We're just after consistency. So there it is. Again, our first trade. My first trade is usually the best trade. We didn't quite make it back up to the peak of 290, but $90 off the top, I guess not too bad. A couple of those trades, or one of those trades, had we held that long from down here, obviously would have printed some money today, but we're not after that. We're after consistency and making the right decisions. And I think I did that. I don't have any regrets today. I need to scale this account up though. It's a 150K, but it messes with me seeing 4, 8, 12 contracts. So I may switch the account that we trade to one of the smaller ones and just trade like 1 micro, and then I can trade, then I can just have it multiply like 4 or 5 times the size on this one. I think I might do better like that. If I'm just trading 1 micro at a time with 3 entries, so just if I just see 3 micros on the chart, I may be able to trick my brain into not thinking about the larger size on the larger accounts because it's in the background. I might do it tomorrow. I'll put it on that that Phoenix Merit account because I'm not trying to make money on that account. I'm just trying to stay consistent so they choose me to be live. Let's set that up right now. I'm not doing 15 micros. Get that. We were doing 4 micros per entry and up to 3 entries when we started this account. So that was 12 micros at a time. But I think that started to mess with me when I was hitting losses. I should be able to do more than 4 though, because I was doing 2 micros per entry with a 50k, and that feels right. That feels perfect. So a 150k should be 3 times that. I should be doing 6 micros per entry, but let's just take it easy. We'll do switching my charts. Damn, we could have held that, but I didn't want to have another loss, so I am going to at least try. Now that I switched the accounts around so I have a different leader, I do want to just test it out. It's being annoying. Why is it? Oh, you're the best. We're all the best. We made it up into that area. $100. Why is this taking so long to load down here? Oh, what the hell? I don't want... Why? What is happening? Oh. I'm trying to change the symbol on the wrong screen. I guess for the time being. Once I get this set up, I'm going to take another trade. I'll wait for a legit trade. I'm not going to like scale in though. I just want to make sure I have all this set up correctly. God damn, two longs on this. We longed down here, and then we longed where? Up here? What happens if you're worried about a loss? That's why I have to stop. Or at least take a break. I'm struggling just to pick these symbols for these charts. Okay. I mean, this was pretty bearish back here. What are we, from the highs, we went 930 points. Yeah, I'm copy trading in the background. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 accounts total, all evals. I elected to boot the stream back up with just evals instead of choosing any of the direct to fundeds because I need to prove to myself first, and I need to slow it down instead of just trying to make money. They're all cheap, super cheap. One of them was only $10. 3 of them were $15. One of them was $66. Another one was like 40 or something like that. Yes, is reaching for that 916. When all these accounts are paying me, we should be in good shape, but I'm not worried about that right now. We're just trying to build some good habits. Like I've been telling you guys, I've never passed an evaluation with a set strategy the whole time and with proper risk management. Never. I've always had a day that I was way too red or almost blowing it, and then I climb out and I eventually pass later on. But those days always catch up. Buy that little break and see if we can get a little more out of that. Go look at go to my stream on Friday and look at the pinned comment and click on go to the performance towards the end of it. I have a pinned comment with a timestamp. I only look at the account balances on Fridays. So but you can look at the account balances on Friday and then add however much we made today for yourself if you want. But they were pretty close. A couple of them are very close. One of this, the 150K Apex is like halfway after 3 weeks, but I have to get to like 9,000 on that. So that one might take me closer to 2 months, but that's fine. We're not rushing anything. All right, McLovin, you have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm about to exit this. Just seeing if we can keep going here. Put a stop, maybe. I was just testing it to make sure the copy trader was working. And it was. All right, you have a good one, McLovin. You still holding this, chef? Jesus. Man, I was long biased today. Beautiful, beautiful divergence back here. Like, it doesn't get better than that. I just already took trades in this move. So then I was starting to eat at my patience today, and I just wasn't willing to hold this one. But we absolutely could have. Oh well, it's a green Monday. I'm not going to complain. There's always going to be, you're always going to leave points on the table. I'd rather leave points on the table than saying, oh, I should have got out of that red sooner. You know, so leaving points on the table on green trades and ending green is a hell of a lot better than having a massive red day thinking, oh, I should have stopped. Yeah, I'm fine, 100 lot. I'm just going to put it, thinking that putting a micro on for a runner right now after trading means I'm just going after the money, and I'm not doing that. I'm trying to just focus on good trades. Of course, it's probably just going to rip another 300 points from where we are right now, but it's fine. Yeah, I could have, because we were in 2 entries back here. I at that point, I didn't want that to be a loss, and that's a problem. That's why I got out of that. I can't hold a trade if I don't want it to, if I'm not willing to let it be a loser. Like, I don't have any regrets today. I think I traded perfectly fine. Of course, we could have done a little better, but I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I used to be. And we're just going to keep up this discipline and self-control. Last Monday, we were down $500. Today, we're up a little over 200 on every account. So on 6 accounts. I mean, that 500 was also on multiple accounts, but or no, I think the other accounts were less than that because I was doing 500 was only on the largest one. All the other ones were like -2, somewhere around there. Damn, everything pointed to longs. I pointed this out back when ES was having some support here. The morning that that first 30 minutes was just trash this morning. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy with that. Of course, part of me, there's a little tiny part of me way in the back of my head that is like, these are evals, push them, but I'm trying to build good habits. And when these are unfunded accounts and it's a $200 day times 6, and taking into consideration, I shot my shot multiple times. We had a couple losses. We are accepting that. I'm just taking, I'm happy with it. I don't need to go after thousands and thousands per trade. That's why I'm trading micros. We're just taking it easy over here. Yeah, I'm not even, I just need to view this as I'm building good habits. This is going to be week 4. Assuming every day this week we have the same outlook after each day. Like, that's huge for me to go 1 month of very good discipline and risk management the whole time. It's massive, 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 massive for me. There's like what the whole monthly cost on these. I mean, some of them I can't remember. I don't know if Take Profit Trader has monthly fees or not, but who cares if it takes 2 months to pass something? Like, build good habits. You will we will make so much goddamn money if we just build good habits, because then once you're confident and you have those good habits, you can just scale up. That's all you do is just change this little number over here and just keep repeating. But you can't change this number higher until you have laid the groundwork of the good habits. Appreciate it, 100. Like, I've mentioned it, but I was at my absolute lowest point trading just in October. Last month, beginning of last month. It feels like a long time ago, but the growth that I've had since then has been more growth than the last 2 years of trading. But it's because I had to go to that deep, dark place. And I don't wish that upon any of you guys, but if you haven't been there yet, you might have some dark times coming ahead. I feel like you have to go there. Thank you, 100 lot. Delta price got a divergence going on here. Yeah, I know you have been invest. It was bad. It was really bad. But I needed that to happen. Like I said, I've grown more since then than I have in 2 years. Are you did you ever end up getting a job yet? Because I sure haven't, and don't know what to do. I've sent my resume to so many places. I feel like it's not worth it to even get something that doesn't pay, that's not going to pay my bills, What's up, Knives? It's going pretty good. We're green and we're done trading, so can't complain. We left a crap ton of points on the table, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't really care. What's more important to me is the what's the word? I'm thinking self-recognition, but there's a different word for it. Self-awareness, knowing that I've started to not want to accept a losing trade, so that's when we stop, and we're green. So hell yeah, nice. Much better start than... Wait, last week you started the week off rough, didn't you? Because I did, so this week's a lot better start. I'm not super green, but I'll take anything. I don't care. Just trying to stay consistent. I don't know about that yet. 100 lot. We'll be there soon. Not yet. I still have my struggles, but if I am aware of my struggles every day and avoid those mistakes, we'll be just fine. Yeah, we still I don't know if you're talking about you or me, but I was still scaled down after my losses last Monday and Tuesday. Tomorrow we're going to start to scale it back up. The problem with changing your scaling, going up and down, like it was absolutely needed for me last week to scale down. But the problem with scaling back up is that very first trade after you scale up, there's a potential that it can be a loss. There isn't, like, it can happen. And that sucks. But you either need to put your big boy pants on and push through it onto that next trade after that, or just stay scaled down. Because if that next trade you scale up and it's a loss, it's going to feel huge compared to where you just were. And then it's like, damn, I got to scale back down, grind this back out. But then you're just going to keep getting stuck in that cycle. We need to scale back up and just push through and focus on the trades and not worry about it. Yeah, for sure. And I also like something I'm doing. I'm going to start tomorrow is this account we're looking at. I'm just going to trade one contract per entry, but the account we've been trading that I'm scaling up on is going to be copied in the background with 4 times. So 4 contracts. But since it's not going to be in my direct view, I think that will help me psychologically. Because all I'm going to see on the screen is 1, 2, or 3 contracts at a time. But then on that other account, it's going to be 4, 8, or 12. And I think that will help me. And knowing 4, 8, and 12 is still small size for that particular account. Yeah, this is anonymous traders. We need to go around the room and everyone admit that they have a problem. Let us know how you got here. How did you get into this situation? And then we will start the rebuilding process. That's a good trading channel name. I think that's a good long. Oh, okay. I'm your problem. Get the hell out of here. If anything, you're my problem. I mean, any steps you take to fix the root problem that's huge, man. Like, you guys, I know you guys see it because you're here watching me, so you guys are seeing other people. There's other people out there who blame everything except themselves when it comes to trading. And those people are in for a long ride, because until they recognize that they're the problem, they're never going to make it. You may get lucky here and there some days. You may get a little green streak to where you can take a little payout. You've seen me do that. I've done it. I have green streaks where I get to a payout. But eventually, if I haven't fixed my issues, I'm going to blow it. And I did, and I have multiple times. So, yeah, exactly. Taylor Swift, she knew what she was talking about. Knives' Discord name is Gaming. He likes to throw people off. I don't know what corn song that is. I had a lot of people call me that as well. Yeah, we're gonna build some sick traders around here. I'll let Knives answer that if he wants to. But yes. Damn, ES popping up above its consolidation. NASDAQ, we're still down here. I think that long still looks good for 100 point or 100 point 100 lot. You know, I think they're both trolls, Knives and Gaming. But it's all right. He's just, you know, he's just a lost soul looking for attention. I get it. He's an all right kid. What's your exit 100 lot? Got to be more than 20 points if you got a 20-point stop, right? Oh, you're shooting for the moon. Damn. Oh, true. I don't know anything about Dune. Like a month ago, I put the movie on to try to watch it, and then I lost interest. But I'm not a movie person. It's really hard for me to watch a movie. I don't have the patience. 100 lot, you've bailed me out several times, so it's the least I could do. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Of course. All right, I'm jumping off. It's already 11. Again, we left a lot of points on the table, but I appreciate you guys, and I'm satisfied with everything I did today. We just got to keep that up and keep stacking up these green days, you know? You guys take it easy. Good luck on your trades. Appreciate it. Invest. See you guys tomorrow morning.